Let's get it.
Drunk in love.
Mm-hmm. All right, Beyonce.
This show run all night.
No.
This indeed is.
Welcome back to the All In Show, man.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
It took you long enough.
My boy.
Yeah.
Here with Hollywood Hartwell.
Yes, sir.
Got our lovely audience. And
Clap it up for the audience. Yeah. You got the largest audience we ever had.
Yeah, man. Legend.
Yeah. Legend, introduce yourself for us.
One more time.
One more time. My name is Miss Keys. I open doors through storytelling for storytellers.
Yeah.
They're keeping the story alive. I'm a storyteller from Kankakee.
Yeah.
From the land.
Right. Yes,
This is my favorite part of the game. My favorite part of the show. We get to play a game.
Okay, I'm ready.
I've been on it, man. I've been doing good. I'm mixing them up. I ain't had to go back yet.
Yeah.
This is an easy one. We went easy because she easy going. She easy like Sunday morning. We gonna go on in.
We gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Yes or no? No, I ain't. I don't know. So look, I don't know. I'm gonna get certain guests come on this when I get you because I got to get them too.
I don't know who the guests be.
That's the point.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
So this is a yes or no game.
All right.
So all you gotta do is answer yes or no.
Okay.
So I'm gonna include the audience too. I'm asking everybody, not everybody, but randomly asking.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's get it.
All right. Would you betray a friend for $1 million?
No.
Would you betray a friend for $1 million?
No.
Would you betray a friend for $1 million?
Yes.
Would you betray a friend for $1 million?
No comment.
That is yes. No.
That's tough.
A good friend.
Yeah.
You didn't say the type of friend, though. We can't ask all that. It's different. Now, if you said ex-friend I don't mess with, yeah. But we still friends, though.
Close friend, but right.
Yeah, we enemies. I don't care.
Mm.
I'm just being honest.
Have you ever lied on your birthday, anonymous? You ever lied on your birthday to get a free dessert?
Yeah.
No.
You ever lied on your birthday to get a free dessert? You ever lied about your birthday to get a free dessert?
No, player.
I lied, period.
If anybody,
Yes.
you lied about my birthday.
Yes.
To get me a free
That's why. Yes. Yes.
Every time we out.
Yeah, okay.
You
So
know
you
it's
say
his
you didn't
birthday,
do it.
right?
I mean,
Have you done it for your daughter?
no. I mean, I just lied one time and I forgot my age, so I stopped doing it.
Oh.
I didn't know what I was the next year.
So listen, it's technically not a lie if you purposely forget your friend's birthday. So every time you go in, I think it's his birthday, y'all.
Every time. They come singing and clapping.
I don't want to hear all that.
He get all types of cakes and
It's
cooks.
August.
He get all types of cakes and cooks and candies.
Okay,
and
well.
everybody come out too.
All right.
Terrible.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for another one?
I mean, it's there.
If given the opportunity, would you live your life over again?
Yeah.
Exact same way. Make sure I say that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You always get it.
Well, yes, because I learned a lot through mistakes.
Just yes or no, ma'am. I know you
Oh,
think.
he said
Yes or no.
Yeah, talk to my mama like that, bro.
Oops. After the show, when you talk.
I got virtually punched in the eye.
Come on.
Yes. Big skin, man? Yes.
Ooh, I like the honesty.
What about you, Linda?
Whew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find another good one in a row. Would you sacrifice a loved one to save a dozen strangers?
Hell no. No, they struck. A loved one? No, they out there. I'm sorry, 12.
Yes.
Whoever all 12 of y'all are, y'all better figure out a plan. Call
Yes,
Iron
sir.
Man or
What was
something.
If you, girl.
What was the question?
Would you sacrifice a loved one? You see, I stroke her eyes as y'all. She been beat up. Would you sacrifice a loved one to save a dozen strangers?
No.
Nah, it's over with.
Yes.
Rest in peace, all
Yes.
12. Yeah?
Yes.
Which one? Which loved one?
That's why. Nuh-uh, this is my show.
Ah.
You can beat me up afterwards.
Ah,
Holla
okay,
at your boy. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Which one?
Come on, y'all. It's a couple of them. That one for sure.
Okay. The devil is a lie, and the truth ain't in him.
This is one of the one times it's okay for me to be real serious and look into the like I'm really finding
It was
a goal.
serious.
E-N-O.
No remorse.
K-E-N-O-W, no.
Would you risk your life to save a stranger? Yes. Instantly yes.
Instinct, I probably would. It all depends on what's going on.
Yeah, just naturally help. I can't
That'll
help
be
it.
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
We on this show, ma'am. Ma'am,
Bruh.
she mad. My loved one gotta go.
You got one more time.
You heard?
Talk to my mama like that,
I can't answer.
I get it everywhere. So
That's
you want
hard.
to ask it
though.
again?
Go ahead, cause
Would you risk your life to save a stranger?
I've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, almost
Would-
OD.
So would you do it again?
I didn't even know I was in a risk, so that's a good question. We're gonna talk, yeah.
That boy
Yeah,
got, that
she
boy
said
got
yeah.
good
We're gonna
questions.
talk. Go ahead.
We're gonna talk.
That's like you said, sometimes we do stuff without thinking. So I
Yeah.
did it before. Okay. Well,
Some of
that's-
us just naturally helpless. We can't help.
Okay. So I guess yes.
She's gonna say yes.
That's crazy.
No, you're gonna say yes, right?
Say you out the way.
I did it.
All you gotta do is say watch this. Student. Student, what I tell you.
Yeah.
Student.
That's messed
I
up.
think it happened because I wouldn't know I'm doing it.
That's what
Instinct.
I said.
Yeah.
Instantly. You
Child.
just doing it. Yeah, that's hard.
Can't see people hurt.
Yeah. It depends on what's going
You
on.
can watch a student die.
I got, but I ain't.
I'm done with your mom. I'm done.
That's
Well, she did.
the honesty you gotta respect. But
I'm gonna respect her.
I sure see them get hit by that bus, but you was really close. I know. Almost got me too.
I told you get out the way.
I can't get mad at her for that.
Jesus.
Your mama said it.
I ain't never gonna be with around her. Tough situation if I help. You gone, bro.
I'm exhausted.
I'm not mad at her answer though.
That answer's hilarious.
She was so honest that
This yes or no game. We can't play this, right?
Okay, go ahead. But she was
Yes or
so
no?
honest. Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
I believe that. Yeah.
Lord,
Oh boy. Well,
Sherry's so funny.
Ooh, we said
Oh,
oh my, that was her answer.
Let's do an easier one because those have been a little tough. Let's
They
do an
was,
easier.
they was deep though. They were good.
Would you? I mean, not would you? Have you ever ordered takeout or went and got something to eat because you just didn't want to wash dishes?
No. I like washing dishes, bro.
Look at you advertising on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, that's the question.
Ooh, we at work. She just skipped our whole job, and I gotta find it again.
Have you ordered takeout because you ain't want to wash the dishes?
Or going out to get something just because you didn't want to wash dishes. No, I ain't never done it either.
Okay.
It looked like I did, but I did. I swear I did.
Look at it.
Now look, it's nothing in there, or I didn't want what was in there.
That's different.
But never because it was like, man, now I have never not cooked because I ain't want to wash dishes.
No, I didn't have to do chores all my life, bro.
Right.
I've been washing dishes damn near 35 years.
I'm tired of them.
25 years. So yeah.
That's right. She 29
Yeah,
plus.
that's right, that's right, for sure. So yeah, man.
Man, these are some really good ones. I want to make sure I get all of them on there.
Just saying, boy.
That ain't that easy. Do you really think justice exists?
You wanna go there?
I'm playing for the show.
I
I'm
know
making
you
it more
playing, but I'm gonna get in
interesting.
trouble.
Oh, okay. Let's get this. Would you risk your life to save a stranger?
You said that when I read it.
You did that. You said
No, I'm
the
sorry.
justice-
I mean, does justice really exist? My bad.
You asked me earlier that question, sorta, kinda.
I did. That was a practice to get you in.
Damn, you gonna make me get put out.
You don't want to answer? That's okay.
I'm gonna answer because it's really no justice for us. Go ahead.
So you say no.
I deny it
I think it is, bro.
a little.
I think it is.
A little
much.
Oh, y'all can go at it. We ain't gonna ask them. Come on.
What you mean a little bit?
It depends on the crime, man, and
No,
what's
not
going
that.
on. But
Not no more.
I think it do. I think
It depends if you got a good lawyer, your money, and who you talking to. And every judge ain't gonna be the right judge in your case. You know, I'm mad because I seen a case that's just not right. But you know, some people do get justice and some don't. It's so confusing because it's supposed to apply to us, but it don't sometimes.
When you say us, who is us? Don't give me that look. I'm on the show. This is my job.
Who you want? Define us for you.
Who is us? Human
Yeah.
race.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that.
I think sometimes though we bring that on ourselves too, though.
You said depend on situation.
Mm-hmm. Some situations
Some.
call for that.
Some just want to work on that side. It is what it is. Some just gonna be KKK. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And some just gonna be nice.
But if you give KKK a reason, they definitely.
It was
gonna
never
be,
a reason before.
We ain't talking about before.
We still fighting it now.
Man, look,
We ain't gonna start this today.
No, I mean we.
Oh, she looked at me like, next what?
No, I'm saying.
In the words of
that's your
Bro
opinion. That's your opinion. I'm saying some people just don't like color. Period.
Yeah, I mean I agree.
And
I ain't saying I disagree with you.
We're human rights.
I just
can't
think,
get on that
I
page.
just think some of us give them reason to keep doing it because all of them ain't like that.
That's true. I know law enforcement in my family. Not all of them like
not
that.
all of them like that. But if we giving them reason to give us that, it gives them that impression. The ones that don't like us to be like, yeah, we're gonna keep doing it because they still doing it.
Some just don't learn. You know that. Some people keep getting the whooping. They don't learn.
That's on them then.
Well, then that's
on them.
But it doesn't give you right to be unjust. If it's right, like you said, if the crime fit with a crack, like this. Okay, if I got this dime bag and it fit this what it is, and you tell me this the grams, and it's over 30 grams, leave it be. But if you just because you want to be a, that type of nigga, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
No,
and you just because, that's bullshit. You supposed to be protect and serve and protect. Do your job correctly. Don't do your moral ethic book. I got one too. Do your damn book.
Yeah.
But some people in the force for different reasons. I commend them. I'm not mad at none of them, especially the ones in Memphis. I'm not mad at them officers. They made a bad decision, right?
You want to talk about it?
Sure. They made a bad decision. It's going to cost.
So you know that it came out that one of the officers used to date a woman who was dating the guy who died.
The aggressor was
right.
So
that's silly, but that was his choice.
Yeah. So the group of officers, the whole purpose was to harass that guy, and it went too far.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it wasn't a little boy. He was a young man, but he wasn't a little boy.
Late 20s?
No. So there was a young lady was dating a guy.
Right.
Her ex-boyfriend was a cop. So the cop and four, right? It was 5 total.
It was 5 of them.
They caught him walking wherever in traffic, and harassed him, and then they beat him to death.
So that's when I'm give you an example. That's wrong.
And they were all.
And that's what I'm saying.
Black, right?
So look,
except for
one
was white.
Right?
Okay,
Because a lot of people were saying white officers do this and this and this and that, and I'm steady sitting here thinking like, when nobody white in that video.
She says
it's one.
In the first visible video of the beating,
there are none.
You didn't see one.
Okay.
I think he was the one recording, if I'm not mistaken.
Could be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you got 5 of us whooping one of us.
Right.
How can you explain that?
It's still wrong.
Without them asking for an answer too. We can't even explain that. So how we gonna expect respect from them and we doing that? I
spoke about this before.
I understand that, but at the same time, with that learned behavior, you got a job to do.
You just said what I said,
you know
right?
What I'm saying you got a job to
do. They learned they had a job, but they didn't do their job. It don't matter what color. So they're gonna give them a different sentence. It's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already knowing. As they
sad,
should,
period. All around is sad, no matter whoever.
I think as they should. We always get hit harder though.
I know that.
Because we the most flamboyant race though too. I know. Because when we doing good, we telling everybody. When we doing bad, we telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? We live by this whole no snitch rule, but we be snitching.
But you know what?
It's like, but for real,
you right, no, because you going.
So
it ain't off the
bro, we bring that heat on us.
That's
every
perfect.
time, bro. Yeah. So that's why I be trying to tell us, man, like we gotta run a different play.
So I agree with you wholeheartedly, but I think the police issue, and I think the fact that it was mainly people of color who did it, right? Mainly black people, right? So if it's mainly them, it goes back to what I've always said. We have a problem in the way police work
as a whole.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you believe outside of the police precinct, because being a police officer is like being a doctor. We don't need a good doctor. You don't go to a doctor and be like, yo, need her, I think, because you ain't trying to hear that. You get what I'm saying? You go to the great doctor who says, let's do some tests.
That's it.
Let's figure it out. I don't want to give you an answer until I have the answer. And I need you to walk through these steps because this is A, B, C, and when we add them together, we get your answer. Right?
Right.
So that's a great doctor.
Yes.
Right.
And this is the doctor who tells you, I know this is what the insurance wants, so we have to go through this. But we have to go through that so that we can get to what I need here. They're walking you through the steps, right? The doctor who says, "No, we don't need to put that much pressure on this area. Let's wait on that. There's no point in you spending money there. That may have time. Let's work on great doctor, right?
Right, great point. Right.
So why would we not expect that from a police officer? If your job is protect and serve,
It's just
if your job is to police the community, why do we allow okay cops? Once you had an okay cop moment, you need to go.
Yeah.
If you have a questionable moment, it's nothing against you. You gotta go. We need great cops. Cops don't go through social training, not true social training. When's the last time you seen a group of cops rotate through a high school or a junior high or elementary school, just coming into class, walking through the class, joking with the kids, building a rapport so that as they grow up, they're used to police officers. And
the few that do, especially here in Kankakee, the few officers that do, and they know who they are, that's out here, that do what you just said.
Yeah.
Everybody love them.
And that's the whole point of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if your job is to police me, you can't put me from Kankakee County. If you stick me out in O'Hare, if I go police O'Hare, and I got all of these Kankakees and as diverse as we like, I mean, it's diverse for a small town, but it's not diverse as O'Hare, the airport.
Right.
So now I've got all of these different type of people I've never dealt with, and I have no training for them. I'm supposed to police them. So when I talk to you, oh no, you're being disrespectful, because in Kankakee, that's disrespectful.
Right.
But now that I live in Chicago, it's a lot of laughter. Like, no, that's not disrespectful. That's just, they got somewhere to go, they got somewhere to be. Millions of people on top of each other. So again, both of y'all got great points, but when it comes to police, we don't have time for okay, cool, decent.
But how long do you train to be a great cop then?
Forever. How long do you train to be a great doctor?
So then,
how long do you train to be a great social worker?
Doctors go through school damn near 10 years. So police got to go through school 10
while
years.
they're being a police officer? Absolutely.
So they got to do it while on the job?
Absolutely. So if you sell life insurance, you got to learn how to redo it every year. If you work at a school every year, don't teachers have to redo training on how to be a teacher?
Everything.
They got so many course hours they got to do every year to become a teacher. When you work at McDonald's and they get a new machine, you got to learn how to do.
So
if McDonald's got to do it occasionally, why wouldn't a cop have to do it regularly?
But with the stressors and the dangers of being a cop day to day, do you think that's fair to them to have to take training and then take them away from their job?
Yes. You know why? Because it is not a privilege. It's not once you become a cop, you're privileged. That's how I need to say that. Being a cop is a job. You chose it. Bro, you chose to be a DJ. At any point, you can stop being a DJ. This is too much. This doesn't fit me.
But I don't think no example can fit a cop, bro.
It does. The example is that it is a job.
But hear me out, though. Like you said, a DJ. I'm not DJing to protect people. They got to protect everybody in this city, bro.
And that's why they need to learn.
That's their job.
That's why they need to learn.
Bro, how many jobs you done had?
A lot.
And when you tired of them, what you do?
They go to another.
And when it don't work out, what you do?
Go to another.
If you don't fit it, if your job say you don't fit it, what happened?
You don't get it.
So how come a cop gets all the excuses and rules? Because you made it?
I just think it's just a lot of barriers with being a cop, bro. They have to learn how to do a lot of shit.
Okay. So should
like
you be
a whole lot?
So should you? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't go from being a decent cop to a great cop. That's
like
nobody said that.
Just hit me out. They gotta learn. They gotta learn how to first talk to people. They gotta learn how to talk to different people. They gotta learn how to shoot. They gotta learn how to drive. They have to learn how to do all of this again under pressure.
Right.
They gotta learn how to get in shape. They gotta learn how to read. They gotta learn. But fam, this is a lot of shit that they gotta do.
And if it's too much, you don't need to be a cop.
But a lot of them probably don't think it's too much because they going through the stuff.
So do you get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
It's not on him, just him. Because notice I asked you, at a job, when it don't fit and it ain't working out, don't they tell you that, yo, it's time for you to go? You affecting the job.
Wait, yeah, I understand. I ain't saying I disagree with you. I just think what cops is different.
I'm not pointing at people. I'm not pointing at the cop per se himself and saying, yo, bro, you got to accept this ain't for you. No, the police as a whole, the upper management who is doing the reviews need to be able to go, yo, nothing personal. This ain't working out. We can get your desk job. You can go work at the schools.
I mean, that happened though, don't it? Don't sometimes, like, whenever something happen, they get
When they get in
demoted.
trouble.
They get in trouble. They get
But it
demoted
shouldn't
to
be
like a
when they get in
desk
trouble.
So what happens usually is
Shouldn't.
they
So
go,
when do you
they
figure it out,
get
then?
get paid leave.
Take them
There's a
training.
review.
But when they become a police officer, don't they know what kind of comes along with that?
I mean,
Like
we
any
can
other
say
job.
that.
Yeah.
We can say that
They
though.
have to be in
Like
training.
any other job.
Right.
They know
That
what
is-
comes.
I just
they
don't-
know what
It
comes
ain't any
along
other
with
job.
it.
Right.
But it is any other job because you can leave it and get another one. If I become a fireman and decide, yo, this fire's just too hot for me.
But most firemen take the job because they like that.
Less pay.
But again, you don't know it until you go into the training. I know a young lady, she was all about it. And she got in there, and as soon as she was actually put in a building that was on fire, she could not figure out, she lost all control. This was a good topic. Good job.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
Yeah,
That's
we
good.
keep going.
He's not wrong. No, you're not wrong.
It's good. Both you
And
got
I'm
the-
not racist. I'm just saying in the beginning it was supposed to be protect and serve.
Yeah.
We're not seeing enough protect. They serve it for whatever purpose. They got to be mindful. That's why kids are scared to talk to them.
I just think
Because
too,
it's
whenever-
sad. It's just sad all around. It don't matter if you're black or white. You have a job, do your job. But some people take the job too far. And it's getting scared. Kids do not like police. Sorry, it is what it is.
But we have to figure out a way to present that.
Hold on. They should have been figuring that out. Because they know how bad it got. Now that we got video now, it's just... You can't
Who
cover
the
up the
police work
video.
For us.
For us.
And they scared of us. It don't matter white or black.
For us. And I mean that as a whole. Like I
So,
personally
you right what you
haven't
said,
even
right,
jumped
you
into
said.
a race thing.
Right, it's not even a race thing. I just felt like you're right. If it's our skin tone doing it, it's wrong. If they doing it, it don't matter. Everybody accountable.
Right.
But now you got these kids that are scared of the police, and they should because they can see it on TV.
You work for me.
And I'm
When
scared
you
of
pull
you.
me over. Why?
Why should I
am
be
the
in tears?
nervous one?
Right.
I ain't even do nothing.
Right.
We talk about me, bro.
And it's a shame I had to tell my daughter, don't move. Put your hands right here. She didn't understand. I had to explain. It's just because of what we've been seeing.
And then it's a shame when you ask a little, well, not young.
Yeah,
people,
that's
ask a kid,
scary.
What police do? They shoot people.
See?
I had a kid tell me that one time.
Oh, that's
they
messed
shoot
up.
people. That's all they
They
said. They
set it
shoot
up at
people.
school
So,
right now.
This
Yeah.
public relations is the biggest problem, bro.
Yeah.
When you get pulled over by a cop, you usually happy, cool, calm, collected. We talking, laughing, and joking. That's my guy.
I mean, any black man get that little. Oh shit, them lights come on.
I just said
So
I'm a
what?
woman that got pulled over and I was sweating.
When he said black man, he meant black man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me
I was
rephrase,
sitting
let
like
me rephrase.
He didn't mean
I
it
was
like
like,
that.
oh shoot.
Anytime
I'm sitting there like,
anytime anybody get pulled
you
over,
know why?
they see
Because it
them
was right
lights.
after that. Who was that boy that got shot? Not Mike Brown. It was one of them shootings. So it just make your mental think like, just
Anytime you get
in
pulled
case
over,
now.
you get that.
I
little
got a
aware.
fear now, and it shouldn't even be like that.
Yeah. But I mean,
It's
when they
sad.
come though,
I didn't get pulled over. You just see the lights. And they may not be stopping you.
Man,
See what I'm saying? Now we condition like that's
You know,
wrong.
we
It's
should
wrong.
Be just seeing
You're right, and
people
it
in
should
red
communicate,
light.
but it's scary. No matter what color the cop is, it's still intimidation.
I just try to look at it from different angles too, because that's the obvious. Like, what other angle can we look at?
I think you have a dope
You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
Because and I ain't disagreeing with y'all. Because
I'm not either.
the majority of us
we
see
can make
all that.
ourselves look like fools.
And we do embarrass ourselves. We
And
do.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Your
it's-
flamboyant case, there's no
It's
argument.
hard. It's hard to get help when you always doing that, bro.
Look at what I said before. We don't know their story. Lil Ray probably just all he know about robbing and stealing because his daddy was a dope head. You see what I'm saying? So
But morally, you know that's wrong.
but he probably don't. That's the norm.
Bro, you say that because you was raised with great morals.
No,
Shout out.
Some people don't have no guidance. I know people, and I used to be like, I don't get it. But when they told me their story, I said, oh, it's
Some of
different.
them cats out and gave
Right,
rides
it's
and Ubers.
different.
But it's crazy how that only apply to bad stuff, because people don't say that about their good stuff. Whenever
Give us an
somebody's successful, they don't say, "Well, my story was so bad that I became a millionaire. My story was so."
They
bad
absolutely do.
All right, now,
You never heard that?
next question, bro.
No, you good.
My
you
apologies.
good.
No,
You
you
good.
offended you.
You good.
But I think they do.
You good.
You say you don't see it? I'm just saying, you didn't see people tell that?
It didn't went out the.
No, you
He
good.
didn't like the way
Yeah,
I threw
it-
him off.
yeah,
It threw him off.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next question.
Next.
It's okay.
That was a really good topic.
Hey, it was good.
Hey, y'all held that down. That was good.
Next.
It's cool.
I agree to disagree.
I know they hard. You know.
If she hit me on my shoulder, that's all I got evidence.
Let's get it.
It's cool.
I only got one more for us.
All right.
If a stranger offered you to give your family $1 million for you to go to jail for 1 year, would you do it?
No.
$1 million. 1 year.
No, get your own
That's not enough money.
Your family gets $1 million if you go to jail for 1 year. Yes or no?
Right. I don't want to do that. It ain't enough.
Oh yeah. Hey.
I think we in unison. I probably would have to say.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just too many questions to ask on the back end too.
Yeah, man. That's.
Because that sounds like a setup.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
You might not even get your money. See? Nah. Get up the money, man. See?
Give you the money.
Nah, man. We
Get
good.
that,
Right. I ain't say that.
No, right.
Next
That's
question.
cool.
Man, I think, you know what?
What's
That's
your
deep.
name? Right.
Yeah.
You've been amazing. We really appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a part of the show. Normally, you already told us that you have a lovely daughter. You want to give her a shout out again?
Of course. I love my baby Jocelyn. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm not the greatest, but you make me great.
That's love. That's love.
That's it. And to
told
my
us this-
family. That's it.
You've
dope.
told us your how it was growing up with your parent, your dad, and so I don't want to beat the dead horse.
Oh, you're fine.
So now we're at the point where we do shout outs.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Do you have
thank you
shout-outs
guys.
ready to go?
No, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Thank you guys for taking the invite. I was scared, but you shook another fear. So I'm glad to keep doing this. It's inspired me to keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I didn't know you were doing this 7 months.
7 months.
So that's a good number. So that's good luck. So you're doing what you're supposed to.
Shit.
I'm just trying. That's all you could do.
You're doing good.
Just try your best. Don't give up. Keep pushing.
You're more than welcome to come back anytime. I know we got to do the rest of the shout outs, but
Anytime.
anytime you can do a story series with us, whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Are you still nervous?
No.
That's what I'm talking about. I promised you.
I
I
had a good
promised
time. I
you.
had a good
It made me
time.
feel good.
You good.
Anytime you ready.
Shout outs? None? Dang, hold on. I can't wait to tell your grandkids you was on here.
Shout out to everyone in my family,
Aw.
loved ones. Shout out to just loving God.
See where I get it? See where I get it?
G.O.D.
Amen.
Yeah.
You got any shout outs? None? Dang.
Same.
No, You got
Like
any
I
shout outs?
said, the same. I
You don't wanna shout out to
I said
grandkids?
what I said.
Grandkids, she ain't want to shout y'all out.
She said family.
Oh, I thought you said what she said.
She didn't say nothing.
That's why I thought you was trying to be funny.
She said.
Grandkids, she still love y'all. My bad. We live, baby. We live, baby.
I had a ball.
Only.
But I hear what you were saying.
And
Y'all
I
cool. Y'all cool.
She busy doing her.
She is.
Take care of business.
Yes.
Any shout outs?
Yes. Actually, I want to shout out the City of Kankakee for inviting me to do the business tax workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's what I'm talking about. Good turnout?
It was amazing.
Good.
It really was.
That's
Good.
what's up. Had a ball.
Dang, he gonna hit me. I want to give a shout out to that young lady right there. She showed up. She showed out.
Yeah.
Mom made it to the first show.
did.
I make sure I send this to your grandkids so they can at least hear you in the background ready to go.
I love
Oh,
you
wow.
guys.
For sure. I want to give a shout out actually to both of our mothers for real. Because both of y'all have given us mad support, whether it be on social media or in person or lending homes or showing up and showing out, giving great advice on the side anyway, always supporting. You guys have been phenomenal. We really appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Can't wait to do the Mother's Day show. It's coming.
Okay.
Stole it so you can have it. What you got?
Make sure y'all let me know the topics ahead of time.
Absolutely.
So I can, yeah.
We normally send them out the same day. For y'all, we're going to send them out in the morning.
Same day.
You heard me? In the morning.
Earlier. Midnight.
Yeah, give it a little time to read it over. Get the glasses on.
Alright, so
Dope,
I ain't have
dope.
one, but I'm gonna throw a random one out. No, my daughter said she actually want to host.
Bring her, bro. I'll be quiet for her to host.
Yeah, so she said she want to host. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out there. But yeah, shout out to the youngins.
Yeah.
If I don't have no shout out, I'm gonna shout out them.
Every
Shout
time.
out
That's
to my
love.
kids, boy. They keep me grounded, keep me moving. So you know.
Shout out to the mentors. Shout out to the lovers.
Yeah,
Shout out to the influencers. Shout out to anybody who is helping another. Shout out to those in need who need help, don't know how to say it. This is your sign. Say something. It's a lot easier to help somebody when they say something. Not always your fault that you need help. Say something.
Say something.
Amen.
Say something.
Share your story.
In Jesus' name.
That's it. Share your story.
That's it.
That's it.
I got one more question for him.
Oh, what's up, bro?
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Was it weird when my mama asked you for that 40?
It was weird for you.
Cut the show.
Weird for you.
You still on the 40. Like,
Cut the show. You won't ever take my.